talk about the Street Profits.
About time. Go ahead.
So not only are the Street Profits saying they want the smoke, I feel like they need to change it and say we are the smoke.
Well, right.
Because
yes.
So let me ask y'all opinion on this, and then, honey, I'll start with you first. We were kind of on that pivoting point of, is it time for them to? Is it time to go their separate ways? And then, for some reason, we get a chance where it's like it's revitalized and we're back at it. But now this one seems like we could get a lot more years out of the Street Profits. So I just want to know from you, from what you saw from last night's activity, as they completely obliterated the majority of the tag team division on SmackDown.
Every single one.
Yeah, except for Los Garza. That was the only ones. Yeah. How are you feeling about this new attitude the Street Profits got, and how should WWE go about it now after what we saw on last night's SmackDown?
I feel like this is something that was long overdue, but maybe happened right on time, given the circumstances that, we did speak a lot about the possibility of both of these guys going solo. But, you always have to sometimes, I know we're always so quick to separate people, but you have to look back with certain tag teams. Street Profits have been together for a very long time.
Very long
time. And it was a while before they moved up to the main card from NXT. It was a while before they actually got like consistent TV time on NXT as well. Because I know they did a lot of like internet vignettes and stuff like that at the time, like in the beginning. But now to see how far they've come and how much they've grown, I think that we are looking at a division that is strongly underestimating these two and the true power and chemistry that these two have as a unit, more so than being apart. I'm happy with it. I think Street Profits on a mean streak is going to be a lot of fun. It's kind of basically like how we saw the Usos transition from, the surfer boys and those Bay Area boys into being the Uso penitentiary boys, because that was that day one ish and that nitty gritty mean mug face. Like, I'm bring it, keep going, please. I'm very happy with it. I'm content with it. I think they should be the ones to take the titles off of DIY and actually go on a big streak of their own, because they deserve that.
Yeah, I think we've been waiting for them to hit another switch for a long time. I think that's the only thing, like, from that fan perspective, like, man, like, they're a great team. They keep losing every week, but what else can we get out of the Street Profits? Putting with Bobby Lashley, we thought we were going to get some sort of like another Hurt Business, and it didn't happen. I always wanted a more serious side of the Street Profits, because I feel like this look is what I've always thought that they should look like. The black suits, the turtlenecks, like, that's what I felt like the Street Profits should have sort of evolved into once they got done being, with all the red cups and solo cups and stuff like that. This makes me excited for the tag team division more, because I know we've talked a lot of it before. When it comes to tag team division, it feels like they're finally putting stock into it a little bit more than they have in the past. And SmackDown has some really good tag teams to have some really good tag team wrestling. And you need good heels too, right? And seeing these guys, if they are heels, because I don't know what reception they'll get when they go out to the ring. Because even when they showed up at Rumble, I don't think there was like a boo for them when they showed up with the crutches and everything. I don't think there was a boo for them. So I'm anxious to see what the crowd reaction will be to them. But if they keep putting out hot stuff like this, I can't wait to see what this version of Street Profits does. I want a music change. I want a new entrance. Like, I need you to fully embrace this role. It's like Triple H going from like DX, and then he hit that game switch, and that DX music was gone. Here comes this chain vest, water bottle, short trunks. Change your gear up too, man. Like, fully embrace that this is a new Street Profits, and take over the tag team division. That's what I've been waiting for them to do for a very long time.
Yeah. I'll never forget how I felt when I saw and how like I was like heart eyes like to the TV, like this is what I wanted. Like when the Usos first came out and broke out that down since day one ish music, you know, which we know now is Main Event Jey Uso's theme song, that was popping and like just coming out and talking their mess and talking shit that they had every right to talk because they had beaten almost every tag team in their division, so they deserve to be running it. So and coming out like they were pretty much your correctional officers ready to run your shit.
It was a complete 180. Like they went from face paint to hard Air Force Ones, like real quick.
Real quick. And black and red, or wearing all black and wearing their banners around their face and talking in the boiler room before they go out. Like, I need more of that with Street Profits. So I'm really I know I'm gonna enjoy this transition. It's gonna, and it, like Boza says here, it does make the tag sorry, it does make the tag team division feel fresh. Sorry, that you made me laugh.
Yeah, no, it's this is and then again it goes back to what we're doing as far as booking goes, because this is what they want DIY to be, and DIY ain't it.
Like, what are we missing with them, man? Like, what's the do we care?
No, they suck.
Yeah, I think we're pretty much over them, and think what it is really a lot of us, including me, want Psycho Killer Ciampa back.
We were over them in NXT.
Yeah, exactly. Like we crossed this bridge before. You don't need to repeat this again.
When they first broke up, you should have kept them broke up. The problem is you nerfed Johnny Gargano, and so he didn't have a great transition from NXT to WWE, and that also has to do with Vince McMahon and his little man syndrome that he got. And then for Ciampa, you nerfed Ciampa from this psycho sadistic person to slapping green on him and then putting him with the Miz.
Right.
And so you didn't know what to do with him. And so that's what your crowd now knows. That's what the main audience now knows of those two. They're not familiar with the black and gold brand, Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa. And we still haven't seen that here. But that's what you need to give us. It's not the tag team. It's just like, again, they're a good tag team, but they're even better single stars.
Yes,
there it is.
Definitely.
Because you can see in any of them with the Intercontinental title or US title easily.
I can see them back in the rivalry, just like how you do Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. But and that was the recipe you should have repeated, but you didn't do it. So it's like now put that on the Profits. The Profits just laid out everybody in the tag team division. Put the Profits up. Like you said, change their music. Go, it's up, and we are the smoke. And then new music, new gear come out, everything. And it's like, that's your new tag team division. Right now, that's what it's going to be. And then they're going to put up a total line. Because, again, they don't need to change much at all. Yeah, exactly. If they don't win.
I'm going to write a letter.
I'm going to write a letter.
That reminds me of White Chicks. Dear Mr. Royal Hampton. I'm gonna have
but that's what it got to be, man. Like, and they don't have to do much. They got it. They got it. What we want. They got what we want to see. The moves are crisp. They are both in sync with one another, and that's all they got to do. It's just like, this is literally copy paste Uso Penitentiary.
That's what. Yeah.
Profits.
Salute to the Profits.
Yes.
Shout out to the Red Cups. They're gone.
Yeah, Red Cups are gone. And it's just like, I like this new transition. And I just hope WWE capitalizes on it. And I hope just Triple H don't keep trying to show favoritism to his favorite little tag team. Like, look, I'm glad they didn't got belts. They have done their thing. Put this on what we really want to see and get that tag division back up.
Like,
listen, I tell you, Triple H is trying to make Mello Don't Miz work. I'm not with it. I'm not with it.
I like.
I think it's funny. I like
I like the little combo finisher that they got, but nah. All you gotta do is just let Mellow
Our
went
Truth and LA Knight, Louisiana Knight, are a
hilarious.
more likely tag team than those.
From here.
No, he said Louisiana Legend. He said, "Here's Louisiana Knight." I'm like, are you kidding me?
Truth is
Like,
great, man.
Our Truth has never failed us.
Joe Tessitore said it.
Never.
He was like, that man is a national treasure.
Our Truth must be protected at all costs.
Like,
Yes.
keep that man.
And I quote.
Yes.